Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pale Lantern Investigations. Today, we're at the Sunalta Community Building in Calgary, Alberta. The historic hub established in 1912 is part of the vibrant Sunalta neighborhood. Born from the CPR's development and named for sunny Alberta, for over a century, this 100-year-old community hall has been a cornerstone for gatherings, from dances to bingo nights, fostering connections in this diverse inner-city community. But beneath its welcoming facade, whispers of the paranormal linger. Reports of unexplained noises, shadowy figures, and eerie sensations have sparked curiosity amongst locals and investigators alike. Join us as we step into the past and uncover the restless spirits that may still call this iconic building home.
All I knew because we had something going on in here. They're just setting up and taking notes.
Yeah, for what I see. Nothing here so far, and I'm literally sitting in.
What's baseline? Because that's what we're getting right now. We're not sweeping for...
Baseline is 1 at the moment. From what I see.
From everywhere we've gone so far.
Everywhere, even in the main rooms?
I haven't gone over there. I'm starting my searches here now. Mainline 1.
And yeah, nothing out of the ordinary immediately with the temperatures.
Okay.
You can probably take the sock off the mic.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the point, game.
Yeah, no, this place does tons of things for the community. They host stuff like breakfasts, programs for all the kids that are in the community. Yeah, they do plenty of stuff for like charity and organizations here, which I think is super cool. We can either start with Spirit Box, or we can just observe for a little bit.
Just observing, kind of getting a feel for the space, kind of just settling in, getting comfortable.
As far as my recollection, we are the first people to be in this late, minus cleaners and staff.
So staff haven't said anything to each other about anything like that?
I didn't really push.
What's the temp going to say for the bathrooms and all that?
We're not measuring bathrooms and all that yet.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, not 110%.
Actually, what's my phone battery at? 83%. Aaron,
Yeah,
Full.
battery check.
mark that for me. 83%.
Wait.
34.
Doesn't want to focus on it. But
Just know that I have 83%.
I'm at-
If it drops, I'll tell you.
I'm at 34% on my phone, and the audio recorder is at full.
I'm at a solid exact 50%. You can't see it, but it's there, half battery.
So yeah, genuinely give it a couple of minutes. If it's not an actual phone dying, then I might have something. If that was a classroom there would have been the gymnasium.
Yeah, no, that makes
Like an auditorium sort of area.
The schoolyard.
Looks like it still kind of is.
Kind of, but there's a community garden out here now. Looks a little dead.
Well, yeah, it's March. It's not warm enough to plant stuff yet. So
There.
this is how it goes. I'm sure it looks beautiful in the summer.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey! Looks like they were growing something from the three ladies. Corn stalks.
3 sisters.
Yeah, the 3 sisters.
Yeah.
Ain't that a treat, eh?
Ah, yes.
Don't get.
Last year's harvest.
Just ain't that a treat, eh?
Aw. Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna have all the simps going back in the video to like freeze frame.
Just a little editor's note. The shot got cut out. Sorry, Simps.
Yeah.
Shall we? Oh, this is not the history. This is just.
I've looked up a brief history. Yeah. that building specifically, like the club area, was built 1912.
Okay.
Um,
And was this room afterwards or beforehand?
I think this room was afterwards, and actually, the lady earlier was telling me that potentially this building could have been moved back, so like from a different location.
Oh, okay.
So it could be either or really,
Yeah. Cool. Or both.
or both. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Infant massage classes?
Oh yeah, actually, I saw the smudge thing here.
No, wait. Infant massage? You gotta be kidding me.
That's perfect, actually.
Hey, you know what? We all need a good massage sometimes, you
You're
know?
kidding me. Those things have just entered the world. What are they stressed about?
So, being here,
Yeah, you know what?
it's a crazy world we live in, you know?
Ladies and gentle toads.
Yeah.
From what I have just looked up here. Sunalta, specifically a Calgary community near downtown, was established in 1909 on land previously owned by the Canadian Pacific Railway.
Oh wow.
So Sunalta
Oh.
itself, as a community, was built on land the CPR owned in 1909.
Okay, so that explains
The
all of
Sunalta
the
Community
train
Hall, a
infrastructure.
community icon, was built in the early 1900s and has been a hub for community events. In 2025, the Sunalta Community Association opened a new community hub to address community needs and enhance vibrancy.
And is that where we are right now?
That is where we are currently.
Wonderful. I mean, it's a beautiful building.
It's a very beautiful building,
One of
very
the-
old building. There's clearly a lot of history here that's been good.
Yeah. You know, it really is nice to see some good old infrastructure from, you know, the origins of the city, right? And they've really taken good care of it, too. Like, you know, everything's in good shape. The floors don't creak. They're still all good and together. You know, the walls are absolutely beautiful. And even that board up top, you know, you can tell it's definitely a bit old, but at the end of the day, it still looks very nice.
It says 15.3, 14.2, but it feels like I don't know if it's just because the door turned on the IR.
Do I just click the button?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Out, and then you hit either. Out, and then you hit either and see if you can get my key signature inside.
Okay.
So if my key signature is any colder in here, then we'll know.
You're 24.6.
Okay. Now if I
And
come out-
now let's do Zara.
Right, yeah.
27.7.
Okay. So
Where am I?
You are 28.6.
Oh my
do
gosh,
me right.
I'm
Do me over
warm.
here. Do me over here.
Yeah, just a little
So I
back
get
area
colder
here.
over here.
No.
Is that just because of the? Oh, are you hitting the metal pin here?
No, here. Get me.
26, 27.
Yeah, you're hovering.
You're hovering 26, 27.
Yeah, 26.34.
So I immediately dropped a degree in temperature entering this area.
Yeah.
So it must be just that area that we got to account for a negative.
Then again,
One
it
negative
also
degree in temperature for the door.
yeah, the door.
Yeah. Although that being said, like the door itself is giving me 15.9.
Yeah, which means it's gonna make it colder in here. Cause like get the wall real quick.
The wall. 17.9.
Wow, that's interesting. I would have thought it was warmer. It's good infrastructure.
We got some
Small, but we got some, yeah.
EMF.
You jump for a second.
What, did you take it over there?
No, I turned it on right here. Had it here. It was at green for a moment. Jumped to yellow. Jumped here. Jumped here. Jumped back to this point, and then
Okay.
just dropped dead.
Interesting.
I'm gonna do speed.
Turn off the IR.
Ooh,
You're gonna go
That's
in
the
there.
camera.
that's the bright.
Yeah, that's the flash.
How do I turn
Press
off?
again.
My bad.
No, all good. Alright, so we could either keep following Leo around with that for a little bit, we can do another sweep, or we can bust out the box, try and get some responses.
I'm fine.
I could do a sweep, let you know if I catch anything.
Actually, if you guys want to like go into this area here, I'd like to just do like a sweeping camera shot proper of the whole building.
Okay.
Just
Here.
hello and welcome to our historical documentation of the old schoolhouse that is the Sunalta Community Association. We're just right here at the entrance. Got the washrooms behind us. I don't feel any need to show that there. Yeah, you can see this building's definitely, seen its fair share of days. It's absolutely beautiful sight here. Yeah, it looks like there's some very bustling community out here. It's a very, very nice area, very nice building. This right here is the club room. You got lots of seating options, lots of good space for, small events and gatherings. We've got like a nice little skylight up there. Yeah. You come over this way, we have just a little sink area, just, small area just for, washing up and all that, small events and stuff. And you've got a wonderful little kitchen in here. Beautifully done. It looks like this area has been redone to some extent. Maybe not the outside walls, but absolutely beautiful area we've got here. We've got outside, we've got the community garden. Very big, very spacious. I can only imagine what this looks like in the summer. And we go into the main hall. Got beautiful lighting. Some nice tile in the ceilings there. It definitely shows the age of the structure, but in a good way, I find. Beautiful, proper wooden walls. You don't see much like this anymore. That is a beautiful clock. Vintage. Yeah, this is like a auditorium area. Looks like this probably would have been like a gymnasium or something of the old schoolhouse, or they could use it for classes as well. Not entirely sure, but yeah, we've got more of the community garden area out there. We've got a playground. I'm not going to show it. There's kids out there right now, but yeah, very bustling, very nice, great community center. Hello.
Ooh, spooky, scary.
Yeah. And of course, the washroom back here as well.
Smells like farts and dead dreams.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Recorded in our empty guys. No.
That's what you wanted.
We're all dead.
Hey, at least the farts aren't old, right?
No! I had to fart.
Yeah, at least the farts aren't from 1912.
We've got this wonderful little window into the kitchen here. Hello. I love the attempt. Here, I'll pass this off back to you.
Thank you.
So I've noticed the best way to stabilize this without the stabilizer is just to hold my arm like this, and that doesn't do very well with the audio recorder. So we've been recording for a good while, right? Like I haven't turned the camera off since I turned it on initially. Why does it say I've only been recording for 5 minutes? Or wait. That's how long I've been recording.
No,
What is
that's how
that?
long the screen's been on. That's how long you've supposedly been recording for.
I've been recording the entire time. I haven't pressed the button since I initially turned
It
it
was
on.
doing that at Donnie's location, too.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Make note of that we got here, Zara, in the book. Just make note that we got here at 7:22. Started filming roughly 7:28.
Note the battery is at 2 already.
Battery's already drained one.
Wait, filming roughly 7:28, and then what's after that?
We've got one battery down already at 7:58,
It's interesting.
as well as a time reset 5 minutes earlier. 5 minutes by the time of 58.
Oh, yeah.
Is
5 or 6?
5.
Is there a way to zoom in and out on this too?
There is, however, we've got to turn off the stabilization feature.
How do you do that?
It's through the menu. I don't know if it's going to stop recording though. So
Okay. I'll just leave it.
Back fully.
there was just a spike while you were walking.
I turned it on.
Yeah, but after the turn on spike.
Interesting, because all I did was turn it on. I f***ed up the press originally.
Okay.
And it also could have been because he was still near the kitchen.
Yeah, no, that makes good sense. Although EMF doesn't travel that far.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm going to go and grab the box.
Okay.
I got EMF here.
Oh.
Right back here. This, though.
No, because the projector screen wouldn't have wiring.
Yes.
It's
No.
a full screen.
Yeah, that's just the screen. The actual projector's somewhere else.
That's EMF, baby. Yeah, we got proper EMF going off now.
It also just feels different up here.
It feels a little colder up here.
It's going to yellow.
Yeah, it's a little colder up here. I'm gonna leave this here. Grab the box.
It's interesting. As soon as you went to do that,
Actually,
it
you know what?
stabilized.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it up here.
Careful.
Still nothing though. I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit.
It wouldn't be me nor my phone, because my phone doesn't give off any sort of EMF frequency. I know that for a fact because I tested it when we did our thing with Donnie as well. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't just the EMF. Bring it here.
It's coming again.
Bring it here.
It's coming again.
I know. Let me test all.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have traveled that far. Baseline over here is so.
Goes solid.
Yeah, but also like you
But
were
it's also blinking
you were
yellow.
over there when it first started though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And the baseline
It
over
moves.
there was flat because it was
It
flat
moves.
for a little while.
Yep.
I'm just trying to keep an eye on it
So
here.
it'd be over here. Hey! Oh, hold on. There you fella. Back up.
Also,
Okay,
guys,
I'm
this
trying
is
to-
totally a gym.
Not you.
This is totally a gym floor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gym floor for sure.
Right here.
Right there?
Yeah, whoever I'm talking, whoever's here, likes touching this little box here. You keep sitting right here. He moves for a second.
Yeah, when we're
moves
up
for a
on the
second,
stage.
Because, let's observe. Aaron, come with me for a minute. We're gonna take a little walk.
He's been observing the entire time.
I go down here. Oh. Goes off a little bit. Goes over here. I think he's following us.
Mhm.
Unless.
No.
No, not you.
Here, you need to bring it up to here. See, camera doesn't do anything to
Yeah,
it.
no, camera doesn't do all.
Mhm.
All over here. It's flat. Second. I go. Oh, goes off. Spikes a little bit more. A little bit. Oh, and there's a big spike. Come up the stairs. Spikes some more. Yeah. We've got EMF. Yeah, we've got EMF.
Alright.
Yeah, I think at this point I've got more than enough documented footage of that. So
27 minutes in, and we've already got EMF.
Right on, lads.
So, we are going to be doing the spirit box now. This is our Paranormal EVP research device. Pretty basic, although it has little flashlight so I can.
Ooh, that'll be fun in post.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, let's get this started. I've got a little list of questions on my phone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Is there anybody here?
Sounded like a yes.
Are you the janitor? Can you do something? Do you have any questions?
What is your name?
Let's try FM.
Line E mode. SD card mode. FM mode.
I thought I heard something. Too much radio signal here.
Yeah. Way too much radio signal. We're right by downtown. Wait, stop.
Are you still here? Yeah, it sounded like a help. But see, what's weird is that a lot of them are in the same voice. It's not.
It's not like different radio signals.
Yeah, that's like that low voice. That number. That voice. Are you the only one here with us?
Was that you that I just saw?
Same. Honey, do you want to join the rest of us?
Yeah, I was dealing with pests. Dealing with Katie.
Where in the building are you?
I feel like we already know the answer. answer to that. Bathroom sink. That sounded like bathroom sink.
Yup.
Is it by the entrance?
Was it you that took my cup off of the Was it you who threw my cup off of the toilet?
Can you do something to the book over there? We'd appreciate it if you can do something with the book, please.
The timer on the camera reset again.
Did it?
Yep. And also Wait, you said the number in the bottom, or no, that's just the actual time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's counting hours as well. And it's 8 o'clock, 8:12, right?
8:12 now.
Yeah.
What is your name?
I've heard Steve both times we've asked that, yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted clarification because I heard Steve.
I heard Steve too.
I heard
Were you-
Steven the first time. Interesting.
Is your name Steve?
Yeah. All right. He is Steve.
Wow.
Were you the janitor here?
Were you a student here? Were you a teacher here?
Did you work in this building?
We gotta wait 30 seconds. All right, Steve, we're gonna go and use this in the other room. That was a stay here. Stay here. Okay. Why would you like us to stay here, Steve? Okay. Are we allowed to go into the other room?
Steve, are you following me? Second I turned this thing on, it spiked to 5, spiked to 3.
Yes, but we also that is outdoors and those are cameras. All right, Steve, we're going to stop the scan here.
I'm getting spikes. So
You're getting spikes?
we're going up by 1, but it's spiking at 1.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so
We
much
are
for your
going to
time,
go
Steve.
into the other room. If you would like to follow us into the other room, you can. But you may not leave this building with us. Thank you. All right. Well, that was EVP session 1.
Okay, wait. I was feeling very weird that entire time. I think I almost like fell over and almost passed out at a couple
Yeah,
of times.
while I
I
was
was like
listening,
feeling a
and
lot
I will
of
tell you,
pain all of a sudden.
I will admit this, while I was listening, I was seeing if someone would go press my shoulder.
My back
What
is
do
like,
you do that at all?
I didn't touch you.
Something touched my shoulder. 'Cause
it's weird.
I felt it.
kept
I felt
feeling
it. It was
there
like
No,
this.
no, no,
behind
no,
me.
hang on. I'm feeling a cold.
I kept feeling
Go.
like there was something behind me over
Go.
there.
I'm feeling a cold.
I feel cold too.
I don't.
No? It's just my
You and I
back.
that are feeling- yeah.
It's just my back.
Your back is
My
it
back
like
is
a?
cold, but it's also like
I
it's
feel
kinda sore.
something indescribable here. Like
Yeah, I
right
felt
over my
something
heart.
here, but I also feel like the spine tingling sensation,
Literally
like someone's
here.
like running a xylophone
Oh.
knob.
See,
Like,
it's
you know those
interesting.
things that you hit a xylophone with?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're running one of those across my back, ever so gently. It's just awkward feeling.
No, like in here.
It's not
much,
much,
but
but
it's-
it's there.
Aaron, zoom the camera over there right now. Into the back. Do you see the paper towel dispenser? Stop moving.
I can't zoom it in.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
The light in there.
Yeah.
On the paper towel dispenser is like fading and
Why is it like firelight, like lantern light?
yeah, when I just keep not in the reflection, but only on the actual.
bed itself.
It looks like there's a shadow passing.
Yeah, you can see it on the camera ever so slightly. Ever so slightly.
Right here for me.
Yeah. Yours is, mine's on this side.
My legs almost collapsed out under me during that.
That's why I had to. That's why I took a knee. Closed my eyes for a minute.
Why I sat down.
I wanted to feel it.
Let's go into the other room. Check that out.
Car. Yeah, I know.
I heard the other card being canceled.
What was that?
Just supports.
Uh,
No selenite. My bad.
Battery hasn't dropped any further. Time hasn't reset on us again. Phone battery's still good.
Yeah, what's my
Check that.
Mine dropped by 1%.
Mine
1% 's normal.
10%.
yours is also only 20.
Yeah, yours so isn't very reliable battery wise. Yeah. Do we want to do temperature readings again? Temperature?
I haven't used my phone and it's gone down 8%.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Mine's only gone down one.
What did I say mine was at when we got here? Like 42 or something like that?
38, I believe.
38. I'm at 32.
Hmm.
We're at 8:20. We've only been here an hour.
Not
If
even.
that, not even.
Yeah, we pulled up at 7:25. Didn't come in until 28.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just doing a street.
Any EMF?
Nothing. It's flat.
Okay. Can we take a minute?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I turn this off for a second?
Yeah, just press the photo or. We are on one battery.
Oh,
On the camera.
interesting. That shouldn't have happened. We should get two. How much battery life is the camera rated to have?
I'm not sure, but I had it on for like 2 hours one day and it didn't drop.
I am thirsty.
Alright, I'm gonna give you the camera again because you're better at filming.
Fair. This is interesting. We came out here just to investigate the historical nature of this building, and we got more than we expected.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we were just gonna come in here, do a little like documentary style stuff. Also, the camera's really warm.
It is. This might be in a cold room.
I want to get a shot with just the
I do actually.
Yeah.
We should turn off.
I would
the main
like a shot
lights
with just the
from
fairy
this
lights,
point.
just for aesthetic purposes.
That being said, this point onwards, we are in our last hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in.
Oh my god.
That is beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are officially in our last half an hour before we gotta start wrapping up and cleaning.
Yeah.
Which there ain't much to clean. And we're not using water, so I am going to search for a cup.
There was an orb in the camera.
Which there ain't much to clean. And we're not using water, so I am going to. You know what? Good idea. Good
Yeah, like
call.
it just kind of appeared and then went off. We got an orb.
We got an orb?
Yep.
You have worse?
Yeah, and it moved. I was holding the camera stationary and it moved and disappeared off the bottom of the screen.
You shared IR. So then, what's it? Anything that's.
It doesn't make a difference, honestly.
Oh, yeah, no, really doesn't.
Could we have the two men scooch down a bit this way? Stop. Perfect. Aaron, a little more down that way.
It's not for taking pictures.
You're gonna love this.
Did you see anything?
I didn't get a chance to fuck. However, it was you three sitting there with your heat signatures. Those lights are off. They wouldn't be giving off heat right now.
They would.
Yeah, no, like they just got turned off, so they would still give off heat.
Okay. Yeah. Because I saw three orbs directly above all three of your heads. And it seemed like lights, but I didn't know. So I wanted to make sure.
Were they more in line with us or the lights?
More in line with you.
Was that like footsteps to you?
I don't-
the bathroom?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Footprints.
Potentially.
No, because if two of you heard them, I heard them over there. And then again, it could be the earwax.
It could also be
The furnace.
yeah.
Potentially. Wouldn't that thing give enough heat though?
Yeah. I love the way the exit light reflects off this wall. Looks really cool in the camera.
That unit's not making any heat signatures. That's fine.
Might not be a heater then, it might just be an air recycler.
Maybe.
'Cause, I mean-
That makes sense.
Either that or it's just regulating the temperature. One thing I've noticed is that this one hasn't come on. We're gonna move away from the stage.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, let's go over there.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's giving off heat. The air is warm,
Yeah.
but probably not enough to make a discernible difference on the gun.
Whoop! That was a big spike to 5, and then to 3, and then to none. And I'm not touching button. Button's like right here.
And now it's gone. As
And
soon
now
as the
it's
camera's
gone.
on it.
Of course.
Whoever's here at this current moment does not want to be documented because I didn't hear the footsteps. I'm the one holding the camera.
So what are your guys' thoughts so far?
Well,
There is someone here, and I'm just trying to figure out if it's someone or someone.
Yeah, I have a feeling there is more than one. I think Steve is the only one that actually is
I
comfortable
feel
with
like
communicating.
there's a couple that are like almost like afraid, or there's some that are really not liking the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get some more footage in there real quick.
Okay. So there's not a big spike coming on you. Once while we were talking, but my baseline like talking level is kind of like in the middle. It was at the very end, like full volume.
Huh. I'll have to check later for audio disturbance for sure.
Yeah.
That was a knock.
That may have been the furnace system. Because I think here's something running over that way. I think it's the vents there.
Yeah.
Buildings kind of seem to do that.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, I'm gonna go and get more shots of the club room. Hello, is there anybody here with me?
Hey everyone, it's me, the editor. As you can see, this video is only part 1 of 2 because it's already an hour long and we decided to just cut it in half. Part 2 will be out soon, but we really hope you enjoyed this first half. Yeah, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and we hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.